You're listening to the Incomparables Total Party Kill podcast, in which a group of friends play Dungeons and Dragons on the internet for your amusement. This is episode number 538, recorded September 2024, posted January 2026. The True Monster, James Thomson.
Welcome back to Total Party Kill. It's me, Tony Sindelar, a Dungeon Master. I use he, him pronouns, and today we are continuing our Slaying Stone adventure. And hey, guess what? Our players got the Slaying Stone, so now they just need to figure out what to do with it / not be killed by the literal city full of goblins, orcs, hobgoblins, and so on that are out to murder them and take the Slaying Stone for themselves. Allow me to introduce our players in initiative order because we are going to start with some combat. They have found the Slaying Stone and recovered it from a dragon who they never caught his name. But on exiting the dragon's den, a trio of fearsome orcs with eye patches are waiting for them. First up in the initiative order, it's Heather Berberet. Heather, welcome back. Tell us who you're playing.
Thanks. I am playing Leona Mountain Meadow. She is a Lightfoot halfling druid. We both use the pronouns she, her. And I met a dragon. I'm a total dragon fangirl now. If it's about dragons, bring it on.
Yeah, it does look like there was a small merch table set up outside this hot spring, but the kobold manning the merch table has been slain and all of the t-shirts stolen. So it's
well, I snagged one that says Dragon Fangirl, and I traded, before it all got away.
Yeah, it's tragic, really. Next up, Chelsea Hackman. Welcome back to Total Party Kill, Chelsea.
Oh, hey, I'll be playing Dax Voltus. I use all the pronouns, but he uses he, him pronouns. He's a dragonborn monk who's out here to punch and kick things. He also just met a dragon.
James Thomson, you're also here. What's up?
I'm playing Celine Silverlight, she, her, who's an apparently funny-smelling human paladin who is currently carrying a weapon of mass destruction.
Mm-hmm. As you usually are, but sometimes more magical than others. Also joining us, it's Annette Wearstra.
Hello, I am playing a wood elf barbarian named Barbara Rhubarbabar, Barbie to her friends, and we are both using she, her pronouns. She is feeling probably a little overconfident after seeing the dragon, seeing as we did nothing to deserve any confidence, but it's making her feel powerful.
Next up, it is Aline Sims. Welcome back, Aline.
Hello, I'm playing Ashrin, the Furbolg cleric, and our pronouns are both she, her.
And last, but certainly not least, Jason Snell is how you say it, Jason.
Thank you, Tony.
Jason Snell.
Yep. Thank you. You got it. Seamless. Yep. Perfect. It'll come right out in the edit. Hi, I am playing
Snell.
Thank you. I am playing Buffy. She is a human fighter who likes to slay things, especially bad things, and is legally distinct, as she likes to remind people. And she is feeling clean and refreshed from her trip in the pool and thinks to herself, oh, I just thought of many other episodes I could have told as stories to that dragon.
Possibly like 26 times 7 or so.
Yeah. Like many other episodes in my history that I could have shared, but I did that off camera.
Okay. You are about to be in combat. You've emerged from the hot springs where the dragon lives. The hot spring pool is behind you to your back, and a trio of murderous orcs are ahead of you. They have kind of spread out and kind of to surround you from all sides. I will point out the one in the middle is clearly kind of the war chief of this gang. They have that kind of that presence, that charisma that just suggests, I have a name. The other two orcs, there's one to the left, one to the right, look powerful and scary, but slightly more nameless in ways of being. Leona, you are going to get to go first. You are the first to kind of react and see the orcs coming around the corners, converging upon you. What would you like to do?
So I am going to create bonfire in preparation for my next move. So let's see. So that's
Kicking off.
18. And then I do a 1d8 of effect, right? A 1 d8 for effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see.
And I got
So
a 7
you
on my
actually
D8, yeah.
you don't actually have to even roll. The creature has to roll
Oh,
to
'cause
beat
it's a
your
catnip,
spell
got it.
save. Yeah.
That's right.
So let's see here. So basically, you just ignite a fire below one of the orc's feet. Which orc are you targeting?
Oh, good question.
There's one kind of near you. The big one is off a ways.
Yeah, I'm going to target this one here. Should I get closer to it? That
No,
one?
you can find it. Your
Okay.
create bonfire has a range of 60 feet. So you're
Okay,
gonna.
so this one.
All right. I feel like I want to I'm gonna draw a little fire on the map. That's my prerogative as a dungeon master. That's my drawing sound as I draw a little fire. That orc suddenly the ground beneath them magically bursts into fire, as you do in this world of dragons and magic. That orc attempts to do a dexterity saving throw to avoid being set on fire. That orc rolled a 2. So that orc is suddenly finds himself standing in a fire, and you already rolled damage. Heather, did you say 7?
7.
All right, that orc is do orcs wear boots?
Toast.
This one appears to be wearing. No, they're not dead. They're not burnt, but they are on
Orc
fire.
kebab.
No, they're
Dancing.
a heavy smell of orc flambe fills the
Okay.
the
Orc
clearing.
flambe, I like it.
Yeah. So that orc has a hot foot situation going on. They're unhappy. But let me say, you got that orc's attention. So
Can I
anything
move
else,
as
Leona?
well?
Yeah, you absolutely can. Up to your speed,
Okay,
which
so-
is probably pretty good.
I'm going to move closer down here. This orc is dead, right?
Not dead, just
No.
on fire.
I mean, this red one with the
Oh, that's
extra.
a
the
kobold.
kobold.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a dead
Kobold
kobold.
is dead.
Correct.
Oh, that's the dead kobold. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to move
Yep.
down here.
Mm-hmm. All right. The orc war chief is next. This is a fearsome looking orc. It looks like it's an orc woman. She's got lots of little hand axes on like a bandolier, and she's wielding a really impressive great axe, and then has like a bunch of javelins strapped to her back. And she lets out a horrible kind of war cry. And charges forward, and I think she's just gonna go right for Celine as the person who would move forward to inspect the bodies of the kobolds that they had kind of left there, perhaps as some kind of informal trap for all of you. Let's see. She is gonna make 2 great axe attacks on you, Celine. I have rolled a 15 to hit and a 21 to hit.
The 21 will hit.
All right, the 21 to hit. Let me just check here. You take 15 slashing damage as a great axe tears into one of your arms.
That's still
Can you
pretty.
just-
That seems
I was going to say,
pretty
can you
good.
give us just because these damage numbers mean different things at different levels. You're level 3. We've had some other up to level 10 adventures recently. Give us what does that do to Celine given your max hit point situation? And
Well, I mean, that's like more than half of my hit points
Okay.
in one hit.
Yep.
So, I think there's certainly, I would say there is a very large gash somewhere, which is quite a lot of blood is coming out of. But I guess maybe it's sort of leaking through the chainmail in a quite artistic way.
And the orc war chief just kind of screams in Celine's face, "Rah!" And there's like spittle and froth kind of just gently hitting you on the brow. Yeah, good times. Dax Voltus, you are up next. There's a war chief that has run up to your friend Celine, but you also see kind of out of the corner of your eye, another orc has climbed out from behind a rock off to your right, my left. West. We could say west. That might be an easier way of describing things.
Perfect. I'm going to breath weapon the orc that's coming off to the west.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a 5 foot by 30 foot line
30 feet. Wow.
of breath weapon for
Mhm.
2d6 acid damage.
Does the
They
orc
can
have
do
a
a
chance?
dex save of a DC 10.
Let's see if this orc is more dexterous than the last one. 18. So I think this
Ooh.
orc probably just flattens against the rock they were climbing out from behind. Do they take
So
any
half
damage?
damage.
Half damage.
So over 1d6. It's a 3.
So that's 3, and it's acid damage, I assume.
Mhm.
All right, 3 acid damage on that orc thug coming out from behind the rock there.
And that's my
On roll
turn.
20. Is that your turn? Is the breath weapon an action or a bonus action?
It is a whole action.
Okay. So the orcs are next. Let's just see here. The orcs are going to rush forward. The one on the west side of the map is going to rush up to Dax, who just spat acid on them. The one on the east is going to run over to Leona, who set their boots on fire. This feels like just you gotta even even the odds here. So let's do these one at a time. These orcs are only get a single attack as opposed to the war chief. And an orc runs up to you, Dax, and does a great axe attack. Oh,
Yep.
critical. An axe slams into your shoulder. 18 slashing damage.
Dax is hurting. Dax is hurting a lot.
Are you
That
on the
is-
ground, Dax, or you're
Nope.
still on your
up,
feet?
but very much bleeding.
Would you like me to put a little red dot on your tile indicating that you are in big trubs?
We're within. Hang on. I'm doing a little bit
I'm going
of
to put a little red
math.
dot on Celine's tile, too.
Let me do my math real quick. 18. Come on, self. We can do math. There's 7 points of damage left or hit points left for Dax.
You might think of. Do remember you did start with 5 temporary hit points from the
That
healing
is
waters.
including those 5 temporary hit
Oh,
points.
well, those are good. That's good you had those. They were very temporary because they're
They
gone
were.
now.
Yes.
Leona, remember that you also have 5 temporary hit points at this exact moment in time. As a great axe comes sliding in your direction as this orc swings. Now, an 11? Does an 11 hit a halfling druid?
Oh, tell me how I know that.
What is your armor class on your
13.
character sheet?
No.
13 is traditionally better than 11. So swings at you and you kind of duck, bob and weave and avoid it, yeah, so that's what's happening. And
no damage.
One of the orc kind of just snarls at you, Leona, and says, give Crade stone. We leave you alone.
Yeah. Well, I met a dragon, so take that.
Okay. Celine, it's your turn.
Celine, having been hurt quite badly, she decides what she's going to do, and she touches her armor, which glows briefly. Just bonus action. And my AC goes up too. But she will, because that's a bonus action, she is going to attempt to hit this named, but we don't know the name yet, person in the face.
Oh, he
with
said, give Crade stone, or she said, give Crade stone, right?
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Moral conundrum.
The real
Lawful
paladin's
good,
dilemma.
very few hit points. Lawful good, very few hit points. Evil stone, very few hit points.
If you look at it as a big picture thing.
Tell me more.
I could just see like a spreadsheet running.
The amount of good that Celine
Well,
could do in the future, if killed, would be lost.
Well, there's
Work it,
that.
Celine.
And we have to get the stone out of here by any means necessary. I mean,
did anyone say any means necessary? Who said that? What,
Well, if you look at what would
does
happen.
Celine work for the NSA? If you work for the NSA and we ask you, you have to tell us.
For all she knows, she does.
Okay.
Does slaying stone only work once?
Well, if it does, then we've solved the problem.
It's true.
I'm just
We've
saying.
destroyed it.
solve the problem. The stone's deactivated or destroyed by its use, and then we don't have Kraid anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I think the world would be better without Kraid, personally.
I mean, I think Celine has very personal thoughts on this.
James, I'll just remind you that a turn in Dungeons and Dragons is 6 seconds. as your moral
all of this is running around in her head as
just spinning like a like a bingo wheel or something.
She just reaches behind her, touches the stone which is in her backpack, and says the name Kraid, which she's heard.
Mm-hmm. You have a sense that as you say the name, you also visualize Kraid in your mind, which is very easy because she is immediately in front of you. And Kraid drops dead.
Well,
easy, James.
She looks morally confused, but still believes she is 100% doing the right thing. And shouts at the other orcs, "What are your names?"
All right. Barbie, you're next.
Okay, well, I am going to join my pal Dax because I think he needs an assist. And I have 2 weapons, a hand axe, and also a silver short sword that I stole from some goblin, and I don't even know if I've used it yet, so I'm going to do a double header. I also go, way to go, Celine. I don't have moral quandaries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with my hand axe, I rolled a 6.
The even with the very basic hide armor that the orc is wearing, a 6 will not hit.
Let's see if we can do, you know what, I'm just going to use a different die. Oh, but this, with this sword, I critted 20. So
20 definitely hits.
That would be double dice. So that would be 8 hit points.
All right, that orc is bloodied and having a rough day, having seen their fearless leader, Kraid the Butcher, slain by someone holding a stone egg.
I also hiss, "What is your name?"
The orc.
Do they have badges?
The orc with one eye, not covered by an eye patch, kind of just stares at you with wild, confused eye, singular. Ashton, you are next. There are 2 orcs remaining. One of them's badly hurt. One of them is slightly on fire.
All right, I'm gonna step forward behind Celine, and I'm gonna grab the pack from her because I don't think she can be trusted with the stone.
You just take her whole backpack.
Yeah, just taking the whole thing.
All right, just like junior high. Got it. Give me a dexterity check to do that, Ashton.
A dex check. Oh, dang it.
Is this contested?
9.
I'm going to say no.
9.
9. You grab at Celine's backpack, and it comes like half off of her shoulders in a way that kind of goes sideways, and like at least half of the contents of it spill out onto the ground by the hot springs, including a large egg-shaped magic stone.
Okay.
I turn around and shout, "What the hell are you doing?"
See, she swears she's already turning evil. Let's see here. Ashton, I think that probably is your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Buffy, you are next.
Crossbow bolt right at the one next to Leona. Boom. 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
9 damage.
Let me see here. The one next to Leona had 8 hit points, so it drops dead with a
right in
crossbow
its
bolt
good
right
eye.
to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
eye. Yeah.
Action surge. Crossbow bolt at the other one across the way. 22 to hit.
I'm so proud of you right now for 1-2ing these 2.
10 damage.
Wow.
Woohoo!
Buffy the Orc Slayer is dropping enemies left and right. The 2 orcs are down.
Atta girl, Buffy.
Ooh.
And she puts her crossbow down and says, "Neat."
Hey, can I run
Go
over
ahead,
to
quit.
Dax and do a cure wounds?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Because Dax, you're down like to 2, right?
I'm down to 7.
So I got a 7 and a 6 on those D8s.
So that's
Nice.
13.
So 13.
Plus 3, 20.
13 plus 3 is
16.
16.
16.
16.
Very good.
Math.
Yeah, it is.
Math.
Celine's really hurt too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dax, you've
Can
just
I-
been healed.
Okay.
We're going to move slightly as if we're still in combat for a little bit.
Okay.
So Dax, you just received healing. Would you like to do anything?
Can I investigate the dead orc in front of me?
Sure. I'll just let you do that. That doesn't seem
Okay.
like we need to roll anything for that. The dead orc has about 4 gold pieces, but in like very tiny copper and silver denominations on them, and also a bag of just there's no nice way to say this, teeth.
Oh,
Ew.
Up
Like trophy
to
teeth?
you. I mean, it doesn't come with documentation, so it's real hard to know what's going on here. Are these personal teeth from its mouth? Are they teeth they've taken? Well, clearly they are from a variety of creatures. But yeah, they're not great teeth either.
I'm gonna pocket all of that. I'm sure there's some
Okay.
alchemist somewhere who uses teeth for something.
All right. Celine, you are next. You are badly hurt. Your backpack has basically been upended. But you did just kill somebody by thinking about it.
I'm gonna look around and see where the stone has fallen, and I'm gonna move to it and try and grab it.
Now, Astrid, I think this is where you're probably involved here. That there's just a pile of stuff on the floor, kind of in the ground, right between you and Celine. Basically all the stuff that you would have in your travel pack, right? So there's some rations, and there's, I don't know, maybe some daggers and some crossbow bolts, and of course there's 50 feet of rope, and all that kind of, all that kind of good stuff. But there is, the slaying stone there, and I imagine the slaying stone is like probably about the size of an American NFL football size, egg-shaped rock with runes carved into it. But Ashton, you upended the bag. Are you both going for the stone?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm going to ask you, I guess, Celine, are you going for the stone? In which case it's probably just sleight of hand contested, versus are you like trying to push Ashton out of the way, in which case it might be athletics.
I think I'm just going for the stone.
You're going for the stone. Astrid and Celine, can you give me contested sleight of hand checks?
Okay. That's a 19.
Oh, very good.
7.
All right. Celine gets there first, and you've got the stone, Celine, right? Is that what you want? Is this what you want?
I grab the stone and I just turn to Ashen and I say, "What are you doing?" And as I say it, my voice just booms loud and my eyes begin to glow. And as a final thing, you see wings unfurl from my back, and I start to basically hover in the air above all of you.
Okay, well,
Smelly for a human.
Surprise reveal.
I think it's Barbie's turn.
I just go, "What? Celine, what's happening?"
Are we doing this in order, or are we?
I think we'll continue to do it in order just to see how it goes, so everyone has a chance to react before more things happen. So, Ashrin, your reaction?
I'm trying to remember. I did not do an insight check to see if I thought that she was telling the truth when she said she was human. But also, I think I'm just going to say
I did.
there's clearly more to you than we know. And also, you say you want to take the stone to your order for protection, but at the first sign of adversity, you're using it. and we need to destroy this, not use it. And I simply do not trust you with it.
Buffy.
Buffy says, if it'll help, I'll take it. I'm good at slaying things, but I don't have to do it all the time. It's not what defines me. And
I mean, that's kind of your stone, right? The slaying stone.
I offer, and I also, Buffy's gonna ready her crossbow as an action in case Celine does something evil.
Buffy and the slaying stone.
Okay.
If Celine lashes out at us, I will.
Gotcha.
I will shoot Celine.
Yeah. Like, what if she just raises taxes or something?
Right. Expresses
What are they gonna be
questionable
used for?
opinions.
Yeah. Just asking questions.
Prove me wrong.
Leona, let me give you a chance to react here.
Let's see. Leona goes up to Celine and says, like, what's happening here? Who are you? What just happened?
These are all very good questions.
Dax, would you like to get a word in?
Can I try and take the stone? How high up in the air is she?
I am
Celine,
like-
how high up in the air are you?
Doesn't actually have a height limit.
James, I think you can be what you would like to be.
Let's say I'm like 20 feet in the air.
Oh wow, okay. I thought you were like
That's too
just
high.
off the
Oh.
ground. Okay, no, you were.
I guess
you
I
were
shouted at you
above
then.
them. Yeah, suddenly this conversation is a lot louder in order to work.
Well,
What are you doing?
All right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna stand there and watch as this being is now flying around with a stone that kills people with thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
She knows all our names.
She thinks.
Celine, it's back around to you. What would you like to do? Yeah, you know everybody's name that occurs to you. By now, the bonfire that was set on that orc has slowly smoldered out.
Good detail.
Oh wait, can I change my action?
Sure.
Can I dive in the
get
water?
to you're gonna hide.
I'm diving right back in the water.
You dive back in the water.
Can I have those 5 hit points back?
You do not get the 5 hit points back. You might offer valid for 1 day at a time. Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah. So Celine, you are floating 20 feet in the air. Your eyes have turned to like a glowing yellow light is what we're saying. Your voice sounds like it is a booming, echoing sound system. You are holding the stone egg in front of you. James, I have no idea what happens next in the story. So
I mean, it could go in a number of ways.
Yeah, really could.
Oh, you said I had to be lawful good.
Mm-hmm.
No murderous rampages today.
Mm-hmm.
So in the air, I turn around and I look at Ashran and I just shout, "What are you doing, Ashran?"
Literally just said.
Yeah. I'm holding the stone. I need a ruling on what happens.
Oh, because you just said Ashran's name out loud while holding the stone?
You have to like act. I mean, are you the stone? I think that the way the stone works, and the stone is a magical object. The stone kind of works like the Notebook in Death Note for people who have watched as much anime as I have. You need to actually, the intent is required. So you need to know the name of the person. You need to visualize, their face, and you need to want them dead. So holding the stone and accidentally saying a name, obviously not a great idea, but that's not going to kill somebody. Versus, do you want Ashran to be dead?
Do I?
Lawful good.
James Thomson.
First total party kill from within the party. James, on your rap sheet.
Controversies.
I feel I don't want to massacre the party.
Yeah,
How
well,
nice
what's
of you.
one murder is not a massacre, James.
I mean, one accidental murder would. No, I mustn't do it. So I just shout, "What have you done to me?" Because I'm like flying
Right.
and things like
Good
that.
role playing.
Clearly,
And clearly, this is Ashton's fault. Yeah.
well, she's the one who grabbed me, and
Yeah.
then
I
this
did not
happened.
touch you. I grabbed your bag.
Right.
Well, you tried to take the stone from me.
I did
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Ashton, did you mention if you weren't turning someone into some kind of demonic being when you did that? I don't remember if you said that or not.
I did not specify one way or the other.
You really
actually,
you gotta
weirdly.
specify
Yeah.
if you are or are not turning someone into a demonic being every time you take an action.
Noted for
James,
next time.
I apologize. I'm interrupting your turn to poke fun at the situation.
No, yeah. So I'm just like very confused.
Mm-hmm.
20 feet in the air, and my friends have turned on me.
Would you like? I mean, you are flying 20 feet in the air. You could fly away, you could land, or you could continue to circle and allow this situation to play out.
I'm not going anywhere yet.
All right.
But I need answers from
All
these
right.
people.
You're in a holding pattern.
Yeah, holding the stone.
Holding the stone.
Tightly.
Yeah. Barbie, roll air traffic. No, Barbie, it's your turn.
I would like to see if I can perceive and understand like what Celine now is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, give me a some kind of Arcana perception check, whatever you think would be most useful. Are you just looking with your eyes? Are you trying to rack your brain
Well,
for
I'm
things
not
you've read?
A magic person, so
No.
probably I'm just using my eyes.
Yeah, go for it.
And I rolled a 3 plus 4, so 7.
Whoa, she
This
flies.
is
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, 7. This is weird. There's a lot to take in.
So I go, Celine, come over here. What's happening? Celine, get down here. Trying
All
to get
right.
her back.
Yep.
Calm her down, maybe.
Astrid, would you like to go next?
Okay, so she's accused me of doing something to her. I'm just going to say, all I want is the stone. Why don't you come down? I won't fight you for it. But why don't you just come down and we can figure this out?
Thank you, Ashton. Buffy, you are still holding a crossbow.
Yeah, I'm going to disarm my crossbow and I'm going to say, hey, Celine, we're not your enemy. We don't know what's going on. Why don't you come down and talk to us about it? And as a part of that, actually, I'm using a bonus action with one of my superiority die that I get to bestow as part of my positivity towards Celine. Celine will receive 7 hit points. 7 temporary hit points. So positivity in multiple forms from Buffy.
Okay.
And I don't ready in action.
Leona, would you like to do anything? You're standing by the edge of the hot spring.
Yeah. Do we have we don't have a response from Celine? She's still
No,
just
she'll
up
get
there.
to go. Yeah, basically, I'm giving all
Yeah,
of you a chance
okay.
to react before she reacts.
Well, I'm pretty concerned about Celine's state of mind with the slaying stone, so I'd like to cast fear upon Celine, where she's got to win a wisdom saving throw. She's going to drop whatever she has in her hands.
Oh. All right. Wisdom
do
saving
that?
throw, Celine. Yeah. This might be a form of escalation.
Casting fear on the person who's holding the killer things.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Just
trying to get you to drop it.
Hey, no one is critiquing the choice. We're just excited about
like
what's
it.
going to happen. It is a little bit like lunging for the gun, though.
Okay.
Yeah, no, hey, we're moving the story forward. This is what's happening. This is a high stress situation. It's not a game of chess. It's
So I rolled a nat 20.
Wow.
Did you roll this in dice
Okay.
by P-Calc? Was this a long con?
This was a nat 20.
All right, so I think you have some momentary flash of dread, Celine, but you shake it off and you do not drop the stone, I think is what happens.
Dang.
Yeah. Dax, you're, neck deep in water. It's still warm and relaxing, but it just doesn't bring the same comfort it did, an hour ago.
I'm going to shout up to Celine, look what it's doing to you! Drop the stone!
Celine, I think that brings us around to you.
So am I aware of where this feeling of fear came from? Do I have any sense of...
I don't think so. It's magic. I'm going to say you don't.
Okay. Right. I'm going to back up slightly over here.
You're already 20 feet in the air. That's very.
I know, but I'm kind of like just backing away because
you're now 20 feet in the air and 20 feet away.
Yeah.
I need a triangle to figure out your exact distance from people. I still did trigonometry.
And I'm like, I think I'm quite distressed. I've had this like fear just surge through me briefly. And like I'm focused on Ashrin because she's like just she's clearly behind this.
Clearly.
I will point out that like Celine has been trained and has taken an oath to kill Celestials. This is her whole thing. And she now appears to be some form of Celestial.
It's possible when you had that moment of dread magically pass over you, it's possible that you caught like a real good look at your own reflection in the hot springs.
In the pool, yes.
In the pool, yeah.
I grip the stone tightly and I just look at Ashrin and I just say her name, but this time with more malice.
Okay.
But you say Ashrin, right?
You're right. Got that wrong. All right, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Ashrin is not actually my name. It's the name that I use so that people who speak non-verbal languages can call me something.
Well,
we're
gonna see whether the stone.
Now there's a theological discussion.
Yeah.
Let me ask if it's the name you go by, how magically.
Oh no.
Oh, remember when you were an orphan and you were like, "Oh, I don't know my real name." So, Celine, are you activating the slaying stone?
Yes.
All right. You attempt to activate the slaying stone. Celine, give me an Arcana check this time.
That's a 15.
Now, the slaying stone is a powerful artifact. It is a magical creation created long ago by the mages that helped Curious Dawn be basically almost like a city-state, a city that kept the nations around it in check through fear and the use of their series of slaying stones to easily slay their political and military opponents and tax and keep others at bay. But, the slaying stones were eventually all used up, except apparently for this one. But each slaying stone does have a number of charges, unless it is kind of, carefully maintained and cultivated by the sages and wizards of Curious Dawn. But Curious Dawn is no more, and has not been in some time. This slaying stone was set aside in basically in a closet at the library for, several decades, and then it was found and kept by a curious dragon underwater for a bit. And it turns out that slaying stone had but one charge left in it when you activated it. Unfortunately, when you try and take from a magical object that which is not there, there can be some adverse effects. Ashrin, all of the hairs on the back of your neck, which I imagine as a furblog are many, kind of tingle and stand up, but you feel no ill effect. Celine, on the other hand, feels 20 necrotic damage slam through her.
Oh no!
The stone explodes in your hands into just a spray of stone shrapnel, and I imagine you come crashing to the ground.
Yeah, I had exactly 20 hit points.
Okay.
So, because I got the extra 7.
Celine, you are unconscious. I don't know, I guess your eyes probably not glowing, you're unconscious. Are the wings still there?
No, I think the wings...
Are manifested?
They're incorporeal, so
Okay.
I think they're just probably...
All right.
I just crashed to the ground looking like Celine.
Yeah. Celine crashes to the ground. Technically, you take some falling damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you are out cold. I will allow the other players to do whatever they want next.
I can run up and do a cure wounds on Celine.
No.
I think that's the right thing to do.
A possible action, but
You
a
can
controversial
stabilize
choice.
her.
Yeah.
But do not, so she doesn't have death throws, but do
Yeah.
not wake her up.
Would somebody
Okay.
like a healing check just to stabilize, but not
Not
bring
cure.
Celine, not keep her from dying, but not return her to consciousness?
Do you think the other people would have got the sense that I was actively trying to kill Ashran?
Sure looked like it.
Yeah.
How about I pop a good berry in Celine's mouth? That won't
What?
wake her up, right?
Just help. Just help her.
Yeah, you can just if you just
Use a help action.
Yeah, if you
I
just
don't
do
have.
a,
Okay.
or you can just do a heal check or medicine check to stabilize her if you want. So it is within your abilities to tend to her wounds without.
Okay. 14 on a heal check.
Okay. You make sure that Celine is not in danger of dying, but she's still out cold. Might be time for a team meeting. I don't know.
Clearly, I have a greater impulse to heal than the rest of you.
Yeah. Maybe have a conversation. You can even do it outside of combat order. James has got to do a lot of talking. He's unconscious for now.
She's just tried to kill one of us. Let's not wake her right back up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the stone's gone. What more can she do?
Well,
we don't want her to die.
She's got weapons.
Started to fly and glow eyes and have like magic wings, so she's clearly
that's
not the
because
human
Ashran-
she said she was.
But Ashran freaked her out. She was having a whole response. I mean, she's been
wait,
the whole time.
I've been
Okay,
freaked out
okay,
before, and I
okay.
haven't had glowy wings appear.
And try to kill people.
So she told us that she wanted to take the stone for protection. She immediately used it at the first challenge. And then when I tried to take it away, granted, there should be a reaction. I would expect a reaction, but that was a disproportionate reaction, trying to murder somebody else with a word and a glare. Like, I feel like there's an acceptable level of escalation, and immediate murder is not
Yes.
within that.
But I escalated by using the fear spell. Who knows? If I hadn't done that, or
That's
if I'd
true.
been successful, she may not have gotten so afraid. And
Wait.
she'd been good up until now.
Buffy says, wait. I gave her a positive affirmation of hit points from my effect in order to de-escalate the situation, and you cast fear?
It didn't work. She didn't drop the stone when you gave her affirmation.
Kind of looks like it worked.
James is unconscious.
That's right. And the stone is destroyed. So that's what y'all wanted anyway. What harm can she do? I mean, it was the stone that was the problem.
She's a trained murderer.
She still has weapons.
Yeah, like...
She also just tried to kill one of us. This one who wouldn't even murder the things trying to kill us just tried to murder one of us.
There's
clearly something we don't understand happening here that is really dangerous, and we need to be careful. That's all.
Yeah.
Y'all want to
careful.
add more murder to your conscience?
No.
one said murder.
Nobody is advocating for
Pool's
murder.
right here.
No.
Pool's right here.
I mean,
Buffy is advocating
while
for...
she's passed out.
No, I'm not.
No, for
I'm
healing.
just saying the pool's right
We
here.
could throw her into heal of the 5 temporary.
We can actually that would work. We could also give her a good berry and interrogator at 1 hit point. We could also, because I would say I think she obviously doesn't understand what's going on, and with the instant kill not an option anymore, maybe we could try to work out what happened to her. We could also just leave and go our separate ways, because she did just try to kill one of us, although I understand she was going through some stuff. We have choices.
I feel like if she's going through some stuff, leaving her all by herself to go through it is probably not the best. I'd feel responsible if something happened to her, if we just left her here unconscious.
I am fine. Like, I would be happy to help her get back to her order. I am not, although it seems like she's maybe a celestial and they might kill her, so maybe that's not the best course of action. I'm not saying she deserves to die. I am saying she needs mental space to calm the heck down.
I can take her back to my monastery.
Can we do an investigation and just see if we can tell anything while she's knocked out, and see if there's anything? I don't know.
Yeah. Could I
looking at her, the knocked out Celine that you see is the knocked out Celine that you know. She looks, as far as you can tell, like a human. Chainmail has certainly had a rough day. But
could I search? Could I do a roll or something to try to understand what we saw in terms of what she must be if she doesn't smell entirely human?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check, I'd say.
It's not my best. It's just a 9.
Wait, can I give you?
Magic-y.
I can give you guidance, right?
Yeah,
I can give you an extra D4.
Okay,
Don't you have to roll it, or do I roll it? You roll it.
I can roll it. That's fine.
Yep.
3 more, so 12.
I think the wings and the glowing eyes did seem kind of otherworldly and celestial in nature. There's nothing celestial about the slaying stone. We have a confusing thing here in terms of magics that we don't totally understand, perhaps being used. But yeah, it seemed like it's possible that Celine may have some celestial ancestry.
Okay, Tony, you know how
James, is that fair to say?
I think that's fair to say.
What did the wings look like though? Were they because
white feathery,
okay,
wings.
like more
Not
angelic
big,
and not demonic.
Yeah, not black, leathery,
Red.
Okay,
and not that we should necessarily judge people based on the types of wings that they have, and demons and devils are
several
real tricksy.
centuries of Renaissance art can't be wrong, Tony.
I mean,
But they did put old man faces on kittens, so I think they're probably not great.
Hieronymus Bosch. If Hieronymus Bosch taught me anything, it's what devils look like. Come on.
Yeah, they are. They're no longer there, but they were beautiful white feathery wings.
Okay. Well, I'm going to propose that we wake her up with a good berry to get her to 1 hit point, and then have a conversation.
Is she tied up?
Would you like to tie her up first so you feel safer?
Do friends capture people?
I
Well,
like that.
clearly you all don't trust her.
'Cause she
so
doesn't-
why
It's
don't
not
you
a
do something to
great
make
foot to
yourself feel
start a
safer?
I think she doesn't feel safe. I think that was clear from her behavior, is that she was freaked out more than
concur.
anybody, and therefore I would not tie her up. I would just wake
is it
her
an
up.
interrogation or a little chat?
I mean, the 1 hit point implies that we don't trust her super a lot, but enough to wake her up.
James Thomson, welcome back
with
to
that.
the land of consciousness. Sorry, I apologize if I'm speeding us past. I assume you feed Celine a good berry and she snaps too.
Yeah.
All right, Celine, you feel awful. As if your body has had to transform, as if you have fallen 20 feet out of the air, as if you've taken just a double-digit necrotic damage, as if you've avoided bathing in a really great pond. You're not doing great.
I say, what happened? I remember seeing the orcs running for us, and I touched the stone, and I don't remember anything. What happened? Did it work?
You grew wings.
What?
I'm gonna press a piece of wet cloth to her forehead, that's healing. Universal sign of healing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You're
kneel
okay, girl.
down. You grew wings and you floated up in the air.
Tony,
and
do I
your
believe
eyes
her?
kind of glowed,
And your voice got very loud.
very loud, and you got scared.
I
Do you remember
guess
any of that?
There's a little weird, but Buffy, would you like to roll an insight check?
I would. Sorry, James.
No, that's fine.
It's just a 7. I guess I do. Seems right.
Okay.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
That can happen.
May I also?
Yeah, go for it. Just to be clear, I don't have access to the inner working of James Thompson's brain, thank God. So I don't know if he's lying or not.
It's a crit.
Crit success.
Crit success.
Nice. James, was Celine telling the truth? To the
Celine
best of
was
her-
telling the truth.
Okay.
Celine has no memory from the point she touched the stone.
Okay.
And I mean, if you're saying that I grew wings and glowed, this must be how the stone works. It must be like it must turn the.
No.
Remember what the dragon said.
Well, he said I smelt strange, but
Yeah.
Who
He
are your
didn't say the
parents?
stone smells like it makes angels.
And Celine, we saw the stone at work. You tried to use it on Ashran. You were very scared and not in your right mind, and the stone exploded. So there is no more stone, but it did not turn you into whatever that was.
No.
why was I scared?
Because we were trying to
you
take
used
the stone
the
away.
stone on
from-
someone else,
Yeah.
and Ashram was trying to get it out of your hands.
Yeah.
Nobody cast fear on me or anything like that.
And then
No.
I might have tried to get you to drop it. And
You just saw
Something's
your own
happened.
reflection in the pool, and then you were like, "Oh, what's that?" And you just freaked out.
I mean, I trust you guys. I mean, you're my friends. I what you say must be true, but I would never. Well, for a start, I don't wings. That sounds like, there are all manner of like celestial creatures, and that does sound like something, but it's all impossible. But thank you for saving me.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And I kind of like give a sort of sorry look towards Ashran in a kind of
Sometimes you try to kill people. What do you do?
Does no one
They're
in this
never going to
party
be
have
super
like
close.
detect celestial or anything like that? Like nobody has that spell.
I
Mhm.
speak
Detect good and
celestial.
evil. Detect good and
But,
evil, I think so.
you could try talking to me in
Yeah,
Celestial.
I try and say some words in celestial to Celine.
And she just replies straight back to you.
In
In
celestial?
Celestial?
Yeah.
All right.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. I said
Celine, I
so.
Ah.
Celine.
Well,
You might have some celestial blood in there, you buddy.
But I've sworn an oath, a paladin oath, to kill Celestials.
Well,
You
you
might
are
want to
in a
reconsider
fix.
that.
Celine, I know this great spa. I think you and I should go to the spa, and I will take you there, and you can sort of reflect on
Barbie,
what
you
just
have a
happened.
2-for-1 coupon. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier.
I love this.
I do.
And the good news is the situation is taken care of. The stone is destroyed. Whether that
It's
what
gone.
we
Right.
all would have done or not, it is taken care of and can no longer hurt anyone and did not hurt anyone in the end.
I mean,
Other
except
than-
for that one orc.
Except for the
now
person who's
dead
dead.
at our feet.
Yeah, just a few
They
dead
would-
orcs. Whatever.
Anyway,
Mission accomplished.
the spa sounds like a great idea.
It's run by some super cool sisters who might be murderous, but also run a nice spa.
Can I come too?
And-
Oh,
Me
of
too.
course. Everyone's welcome. I do have a 2-for-1, but if anyone doesn't want to come, totally cool.
You don't have a 6-for-1?
Well, I have several 2-for-1, so every
Oh,
two
good.
people,
Yeah.
50% off.
it's like
Great.
50% off for
They
every
can't
two
say in
people.
business giving out 6-for-1 coupons.
I hear that's
Just
not their
pretend.
real business.
And so, maybe it's a peaceful silence, maybe it's an awkward silence falls over the group as you sneak away from the springs toward the perimeter of Gurisbad. Nominally keeping quiet to avoid detection by the goblins and kobolds that make their home here, who are still out there looking for you. You trek across the edge of Kobold Town, out out into where it turns into to farms that are in desolate disrepair, and then make your way south across the river that marks the edge of this territory. Technically, you've won. You found the slaying stone. You have done away with it. You were not able to return it to the professor who sought to study it, but you have kept it out of evil hands, both of the hobgoblin Hujat, who rolls over Grisbad, never seen in this adventure due to choices you made, as well as the powerful gang of orc mercenaries, the Slaying Stone, who the Severed Eyes, who would have no doubt used the Slaying Stone for something soups bad. Like any adventure where we learn something about ourselves, sometimes we learn things we didn't want to learn, but most of the group decides to make their way to that spa that Barbie knew about. And, perhaps after a couple of days there, you'll have a discussion about whether you're ever going to return and tell that professor what happened, or just not.
No.
And this is where our adventure concludes. The Slaying Stone found, the Slaying Stone dealt with, and, Celine's got to perhaps talk to a career counselor, and maybe just
An actual counselor.
Or a counselor.
Or a therapist. Celine will make an appointment.
Yeah.
And
does the spa do therapy too?
I think it's more
It's more aromatherapy.
Yeah. I mean, there's the dyad in the pool, but yeah.
And you know what? You all gain a level, because why not?
Why not?
Will we ever see these characters again?
Who knows?
Unclear. What form will they be in? Should they reappear? Also unclear. Do any of them really want to work with each other? We don't know. Perhaps this is the kind of things that has forged them together even stronger in a bond that could never be broken. Or perhaps, there's a lot of different adventures one can have up and down the Sword Coast, and maybe they don't. Maybe they need some space and time apart. And so concludes our total party kill adventure, The Slaying Stone. All that is left is to thank my players for being here. Jason Snell, thank you for being Buffy.
Thank you, Tony.
Aline, thank you for being here and navigating some very challenging situations.
What a twist.
Chelsea, thank you for joining us on your inaugural Total Party Kill adventure.
Thank you so much for having me. I would love to come back if ever there's a time for Dax Voltus to show his dragony face.
There will be, or another character if you want to. It's always up to you. Heather, thanks for joining us.
Oh, my pleasure. So much fun. And I met a dragon.
Annette, a frequent Total Party Kill adventurer. We can't get rid of you.
I know. It's like you keep letting me go to the spa, so I'm always going to keep coming back.
You keep inserting spas into my adventures. And last but not least, James Thomson, way to make the ending of every adventure I ever run for you more complicated than I expected.
I thought you were going to say about yourself. I mean, it's a good thing that stone only had one use.
You might have killed us all.
Who can say?
It might have been a total party kill.
And so, listeners, tune in next time for a new adventure. The end.
Would it be a total party kill if I walked away?
No.
I think you would be evicted from the party at that point.
The back and forth direct message conversations between me and James in this adventure will someday be entered into evidence as something. Just to be clear, we're way off the adventure as written. I think in some interesting ways, and it was pretty much up to James how this adventure was going to wrap up. I had on the back burner that there might be a confrontation with the half-orc leader of Grisbad, Hujat, and his pet little Drake and a squad of goblins as you left town, but that somehow felt anticlimactic after dealing with the true monster, James Thomson.
the Incomparable Podcast Network. Become a member and support this show today. theincomparable.com/members